Craig's loading up the truck. He's headed out of town. Another duck season has finally rolled around. Well, he's hunted across this country, made a lot of friends. And the one thing they love most is chasing the duck hunter's dream. Yes, Flyway Highway is rolling down the road to different destinations. There'll be stories to be told, from Canada to Louisiana and everywhere in between. Yes, Flyway Highway, chasing the duck hunter's dream.
Bradley Smoker proudly presents the Flyway Highway. Bradley takes your outdoor cuisine to a whole new level. Also brought to you by the Remington Arms Company, Yamaha ATVs and side-by-side vehicles, EOTech holographic weapon sights, Mojo Outdoors, and waterfowl wading systems, quality and innovation taken to the extreme. Now let's join Craig on the road.
On this week's episode of the Flyway Highway, I'm in Alberta, Canada. Now, there's no place on earth I'd rather be than Canada in September and October. The waterfowl hunting is phenomenal. After all, this is where the majority of ducks and geese start out as they begin their annual migration down the various flyways. Canada is also where I start my annual migration down the Flyway Highway. It's day one of my Alberta hunt with Rob Reynolds of Ranchland Outfitters. Now, Rob, tell our viewers a little bit about the hunt.
Well, we're in a barley field here this morning. There's a little mixed bag, a lot of ducks and some geese. I think we're in for a great morning.
Sounds good to me. We've got our mojos out front, a bunch of silo socks around the blinds. Let's get in and start hunting.
It's almost legal time. I think
All
we've
right.
got 5 minutes.
Let's do it.
Get him! Get him!
Double. All right.
Look at the ducks get off over there, guys.
Yeah, they're starting to move now, boys. Starting to move. Things are heating up here on the Alberta prairie.
Get him!
Nice shoot.
Get him!
Wow. That was fun. Boy, typical mixed bag hunting here at Ranchland Outfitters. The ducks were flying early, got some specks. Now the Canadas just hit the dirt. Just what I expect up here with you, Rob.
That's it. I haven't let you down yet.
Oh, no, that's why I love coming up here to Ranchland Outfitters. Some of the finest mixed bag field hunting in all of Canada.
Get him!
There he goes. All right. Well, they're working good, Rob. You know, we have no wind today whatsoever. And I tell you, if it wasn't for those mojos out front sucking them in, it would be tough. But the mojos, as usual, are doing their job. And on a windless day, you got to have every advantage you can get.
That's right. They got no way to line up. You know, they don't have to land any certain way. So
Yeah.
circle and circle and circle.
Well, they're keying on those mojos. Now, we also have a spread of full-body goose decoys, Canada goose, and we've complemented that with a bunch of silo sock Canada goose decoys, and they're doing it. It's just, you know, it's going to take a while with the no-wind
Hey, look at these
situation.
ones.
Here's more ducks here on the left.
Get him!
Oh, gee. That one got plastered. Wow. That had to hurt.
That was almost my mojo decoy, Brian.
Yeah. We've got some friends from California joining us here today's hunt, and they are doing a good job. Rob, hold up those honkers there. Now, are those graders or lessers?
These are lessers.
Do you get graders through this area typically?
Yeah, you bet.
Yeah.
I think we got one on this hunt already.
Yeah, there's a big one there, huh?
You know, big size difference.
Sure. Get him! Nice shooting, guys. Okay, we're waiting for the next gaggle of birds to come through here. Now, I wanted to show you our silo sock out there. You know, on a day like today where you have very little wind, the silo sock has an integrated support spine down the middle of its back. So even on a day when it's not very windy, as you can see, that sock appears full of air. And that's real important on a day like today. Get him! Get him! Get him! He's going down. That's the way to do it.
Don't touch that remote. The Flyway Highway will be right back after these messages.
This segment of the Flyway Highway is brought to you by Silo Socks, realistic portable windsock decoys. Kill him! Nice shot. Get up! Get up! Get up! Nice, guys. Get up! Wow. Nice shooting. Get up! Nice shooting. Way to go. Hey, it's our second day here in Alberta with Ranchland Outfitters, and boy, the sky is alive with birds. We've got Canadian geese, snow geese, speckle-bellies, ducks are all flying around. It's another classic mixed bag hunt that Ranchland Outfitters is famous for. Rob, you put us on the honey hole here this morning.
They're flying good. We got a little bit of a drizzle happening here. We got a little bit of a breeze to our backs, and things are working good.
Take them. Kerplunk. Get up. All right, down they go.
Oh, man. Oh.
Wow, these birds are really working our spread nicely. Now, we're hunting in a pea field this morning. We've got a big spread set out, bunch of Canada goose full bodies, silhouettes, and sprinkled amongst them are our Silo Sock Canada goose decoys. Those are really nice with the wind. They're dancing, creating some really good movement. And of course, we've got our Mojo spinning wing decoys out front for the ducks. And between those, they're doing the deal. You gotta love it. Rob, look at the size of this goose. Wow. Greater Canada goose right here. This thing's about a 13-pounder, I'd say.
Yeah, hold him up next to that one.
Yeah,
Looks like a
here's
little
a
baby.
lesser, and look at the size difference. Just huge. And of course, you get both here at Ranchland. And this part of Alberta, you really get all the species. It's just incredible.
Yeah, we really specialize in our mixed bag hunts.
Yeah, you sure do.
Canadas and ducks are our specialty. We've even got some snows here. So
Yeah, it really is fantastic. Like I said, if you've never been up to this part of Canada, you need to get in touch with Rob and book a hunt. It's some of the best waterfowling you're ever going to experience. On this week's Duck Truck Upgrade segment, we're going to install a K&N air intake system onto our vehicle. This system is going to increase the power of our diesel engine. Hey, more power is always good. Installation is simple and straightforward. There's three main components to the system: the heat shield, the intake tube, and the filter. The first step is to remove that restrictive factory air box. It's real simple and only takes a minute. Now you mount the system's heat shield where the factory air box was located. This protects the K&N filter from the heat of the engine. Next, you mount the system's intake tube. This specially designed tube improves the air path between the filter and the engine. This is important for horsepower gains. You simply connect one end of the tube to the heat shield and the other end to the turbo inlet. There's a couple other minor steps involved that are just as easy. Finally, you mount the K&N high flow filter to the intake tube. Now this filter isn't inside a restrictive air box. It's a large, cone-shaped, open element filter that provides more surface area than a stock filter, which means better breathability and more horsepower. K&N estimates an increase of over 16 horsepower and 33 foot-pounds of torque for this particular engine. K&N is the world's leading manufacturer of performance air filters and air intake systems, and they back their products with a limited million-mile warranty. K&N also makes air intake systems for ATVs and UTVs. We installed one on our Yamaha Viking, and it's really made a difference in throttle response and overall performance. Now, for more information on all the great products K&N makes, go to their website or the Flyway Highway website. Hey, we'll be right back with more Flyway Highway after these messages.
This segment of the Flyway Highway is brought to you by Gunzilla, the world's best gun cleaner.
All right, guys. Get up! One more! Oh, yes! All go down. That's some good shooting. Get up! All right, that's some good shooting there, guys. Take them! Boy, these two ducks really keyed in on our mojos. Now, I've got 3 of them out here this morning, and you know, this is one of the most effective pieces of equipment you can have out in the field. They're just amazing. I've seen ducks literally hover over these things, mesmerized by their spinning wings. Now, I run it on a remote. They're all synchronized. I'll switch that off. And one thing I really like about the mojos are the wings. They attach magnetically. There's no thumb screws. You know, if you're in the dark setting these up and you drop a thumb screw, well, you're done. You can't use it. But not with the mojo. It just snaps right on, just like this. Use the remote, flip it on, and you're back in business. Really a great product. Get them. Out front, out front. I got him. Oh man, the EOTech did its job. Now for those of you that don't know, I shoot with an EOTech. An EOTech is a holographic weapon sight. It's basically a tubeless heads-up display. It has an illuminated dot and reticle. I just put the dot on the bird, pull away from my lead, squeeze the trigger, it's a done deal. And unlike a tube sight, it doesn't restrict your vision. I have full peripheral vision on both sides, so I can shoot with both eyes open, the way you're supposed to shoot birds on the wing. Well, Rob, you put us on a great hunt here this morning. Boy, what a fantastic mixed bag shoot. We've got Canada geese, speckle bellies, snows, and a bunch of ducks. What do you have for us next? Well, we're going to go back to the lodge and get some breakfast and try her again tomorrow.
Hey, that sounds good to me. Now, in the meantime, I'm going to go get our Viking. We're going to come back, pick up our spread. We're going to get these birds back and clean them. I got a special surprise for you guys. I'm going to fire up my Bradley smoker. We're going to have smoked duck and goose tonight for dinner. What do you think?
All right. Sounds good.
All right, guys, let's do it. Hey, I'm here with Wade Bradley at Bradley Smoker, and today we're going to show you how to smoke and cook duck and geese. Wade?
Thanks, Craig. We have some fresh geese and duck breasts that we just brined up, and we're going to load them up in our fully automatic hot or cold food smoker.
Well, let's do it. Open the door here. Now, this is the 4-rack model, Wade, correct?
It is. We also have a 6-rack, but this is our premier and ideal product for out in the field.
And very easy to use. It's basically a set it and forget it device. We're loading up these racks. Boy, they look good, Wade. I tell you, I love shooting duck and geese on the Flyway Highway, and man, I really love eating them, especially on this Bradley Smoker. Okay, now what's the next step?
Well, we're going to demonstrate how the machine works, and it burns one of these biscuits once every 20 minutes, and then the old biscuit is extinguished in the pot of water.
All right, and now the biscuits come in different flavors, correct?
They do. Presently we're using a whiskey oak. Comes from the old barrels that they make whiskey and bourbon out of in North America.
Oh, sounds good. Now the control panel, explain how that works.
Right here on this side, we're going to control the temperature of the oven. So we're going to set it for about 220 degrees. Right there, time, we're going to want to smoke for about 4 hours. And over here is your smoke time. And let's say we're going to smoke for 3 hours on this one. A little heavy on the smoke?
Right.
Okay. Good.
I like a smoky flavor.
And that's it. Get the door closed and we're ready to go.
So in about 4 or 5 hours, it's bon appetit.
You bet.
Sounds good.
This segment of the Flyway Highway is brought to you by Gator Tracks Boats and Mud Buddy Motors.
Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him, get him. Get him. All right, nice shot. Well, it's our third and final morning here with Ranchland Outfitters, and Rob once again has set us up on a really nice mixed bag hunt. Now, we are really putting a hurting on the ducks this morning. They're keying on our mojos and coming in so close that it's almost unfair, but the geese are starting to fly now, and I think it's going to be another great hunt, Rob.
I think so.
We've got a nice spread out here. We've got a bunch of full body Canada goose decoys, some silhouettes, and of course our silo socks to create movement and spread. That with the mojos for the ducks, it's a no-brainer. Let's shoot some more, guys.
Let's do it.
Get him! Get him, get him, get him again. Oh, got him. Get him! Kill him. On this week's product showcase segment, I'm going to show you a really neat product from Aquacraft. Aquacraft makes a small, affordable pontoon boat called the Little River Boat. It's designed for up to 4 people and is lightweight and easy to handle. I use the Little River Boat in the summer with my family on the lake we live on. It's great to fish off of and cruise around our lake. Aquacraft now offers a unique hunting blind that easily slips over the canopy of my Little River Boat. Now I can use this boat in the fall to duck hunt. This blind is really easy to install. It takes less than 10 minutes. You just slip it over the boat's canopy and secure it with the straps. There's also lots of vegetation straps so you can brush the blind out to match any hunting environment. There's shooting ports on all sides so you'll never miss a shot. This boat is really comfortable to hunt out of. It's even mobile. You can move to a different spot without taking the blind off. Now that's convenient. The Aquacraft Little River Boat is a great boat for the family and the hunter. It's less money and more fun. It's also handcrafted in the United States of America. Now, for more information on the Aquacraft Little River boat, go to their website, aquacraftinc.com. Hey, the Flyway Highway wants to give a special thanks to Rob Reynolds of Ranchland Outfitters and to his son Remington. Hey buddy, I bet I know what kind of shotgun you're going to use on your first goose hunt. Rob, thanks again for a great time.
Thanks, Craig. Come back next year.
Hey, I'd love to. Now, if you're looking for some of the finest duck and goose hunting in all of Canada, you need to look up Rob with Ranchland Outfitters. Go on their website or give Rob a call. He'll put you on the birds.
Be sure to tune in next week when Craig heads further down the Flyway Highway.
Well, hey, our smoked ducks and geese are done. Now we're just kicking back and relaxing after a great day of hunting. Good times and good friends. You can't beat that, can you guys?
Yeah, absolutely not. Doesn't get any better than this.
Well, hey, let's dig in.
Yes, fly away.